What's up, YouTube? So today I have something really special for you. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this out with a little story. About 3 months ago, I got information that a 2008 Saturn Sky Redline was sold to a local junkyard. Little backstory on the whole thing. Apparently, the vehicle is owned by an older couple, and they brought it into the junkyard and told the owner that the vehicle had some mechanical issues and that they didn't want it anymore. So the junkyard, explained to them like, hey, we're just a salvage buyer and we can't, we can't give you much for it. And they didn't care. So they sold it to the junkyard. So I found out about it and I immediately got in touch with the business and started asking to see if the vehicle was for sale. I was told that the owner thought it was a cool car and that they wanted to keep it. So about 3 months went by and I got back in touch with the owner and he was actually ready to sell it. He hadn't done anything to it since it came in. It was sitting in the back of the yard and like I said, he was ready to sell it. So I jumped on it. So I went over there, took a look at it, and the story is that when it was brought, it had been brought to a dealership and they told them that it was having some timing issues, which if you are a owner of a Saturn Sky, a Pontiac Solstice, you'll know that these cars tend to have problems with their timing chains and the timing guides and so on and so forth. So I went and took a look at it and listen, the vehicle only has 54,000 miles on it. It's been sitting out in the yard, so it's dirty, but it's unbelievable. I got a super good deal on it. I shot him an offer. He accepted my offer right away. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it, but I will tell you it was dirt cheap. So again, he had no emotional attachment to it. He just wanted it off his property, and I'm taking the responsibility of getting it fixed. So I would love to show it to you, and what I'm going to do is show you the car and then talk about some of the things that it needs on top of what I just explained to you with the timing. But let's go ahead and take a look at the car. All right, so here is this 2008 Saturn Sky Redline Carbon Flash Edition. Again, it only has 54,000 miles on it. It's dirty. I haven't touched it. It got actually delivered here straight from the junkyard back on Tuesday, so about 3 days ago. And it's been sitting here in the driveway ever since. So I haven't even had a chance to wash it yet. But I want to kind of go over the car with you and show you, what I see and, and kind of explain what I plan on doing to it. So again, here's the car. The vehicle is pristine. I can't even begin to explain how pristine this thing is. So other than one little ding right there, the car has no scratches, no real main scratches, nothing crazy. I mean, it's a 2008. It looks like it's been out in the sun, but it's clean. I checked the Carfax on it. It is a clean title, to owner, with the last owner owning it for 15 years, and it's got a full service history. It's been serviced at the dealership every time it needed service done, oil change, maintenance, things like that. So, I mean, I couldn't pass this up. So, pretty much, let me go ahead and show you the inside of the car. Again, carbon flash. It's a manual transmission. I'll show you under the hood. Again, it's very dirty. Very dirty, but it's clean. It looks like it may have a slight valve cover leak. I don't know if you can see the discoloration on the engine, but gonna go ahead and pop it back. All right, so I can't get the back open. The battery is dead. Again, it had been sitting for a little while. So once I get the battery charged up, it should have enough power to go ahead and pop the back. But we'll get to that at a later time. So again, let me talk about some of the things that the car needs and what I plan on doing. So obviously, like I told you before, it's going to need timing. So timing chain, all the guides. While I'm down there, I'll do the water pump. I'll take care of all that. It looks like it needs obviously a battery. The fender liners, those are going to have to be replaced. Little things on the inside. The gear shifter is kind of ratty. I'll replace that. The steering wheel, unfortunately, is worn, so the silver leather that they have on the steering wheel, that has to be recovered if not cleaned. And then it needs tires. But I mean, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the wheels have no curb rash on them, not one wheel. Yeah, it might need window motors. The top is in fantastic condition. I mean, I can't imagine why somebody would sell this to a junkyard. It did run before I brought it to the house. It did run, but I brought it here. I actually pulled it off of the tow truck and parked it in the driveway. So I know it does run, it does move. It looks like the passenger seat has never been sat in. It's absolutely gorgeous. So again, I'm going to wash the car, and then after I wash it, I will show you how it looks. All right, well, after about 2 hours of cleaning, I didn't go crazy with it. I didn't do like a full detail, but I wanted to at least wash it and kind of at least get the junkyard dirt and grime off of it. But it looks amazing now, just for the little amount of work that I've already done. So here we go. I'll go ahead and do another walk around so you can see kind of the difference. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but she is clean. Now what I think I'm going to do is, because it does need some other things other than the timing, I think I'm going to do some videos, kind of how-to videos on some of the other things that it needs, such as window motors, maybe some interior parts, but I mean, she's clean. I'm probably going to have to wax it or clay bar it to kind of bring the color completely back out, but surprisingly the paint is pretty good. That one ding, I did find actually a couple other ones, nothing crazy. Looks like there's one down in here, or a couple of them down there. Another thing I didn't mention is this driver's side fender does have a crack down at the bottom, but you know, that's, I mean, it happens a lot to these vehicles because people don't know how to lift them properly. Yeah, I was going to pop the trunk, but again, the battery's dead and I got to find my jumper cables. So I'm not going to do that now, but it is just as clean as the rest of the vehicle. The original tire pump or tire compressor is still in there. I have all the books, all the manuals. I don't know how much better of a deal I'm ever going to find. But yeah, that is the new project. Unfortunately, I did find a couple screw holes down up under here.
This was a New York car for a few months before it became a Florida car. So I do have to do the headlights. The headlights are pretty bad, but I really couldn't expect anything else. This is Florida, where half the year it's 90 degrees plus, and like I said, this thing looks like it's probably sat out in the sun. But I'll get a cover for it, so at least it'll kind of stop any further damage being done to the paint or the headlights. So, all right, well, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'll be posting some more as I start doing things to the vehicle. As you can see, I have another one back here. That is my 2007. That is half the mileage of this one. The red one. It's red. You can't see really, but it's a red one. It's a Redline as well. That one only has 26,000 miles on it. It's red with the tan top and the two-tone tan and black interior. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. I want to get it fixed up. I want to get it running. I want to drive it and see how it is. So I may keep it after everything's done, or I may turn around and sell it once everything is taken care of. But actually, let me know what you think. What should I do with it? Should I fix it? Should I keep it? Should I sell it? Or should I just keep making videos on it? I'm kind of new to this YouTube video thing, so help me out here. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.